Hello, today's screencast is how to calculate speed. First, we need to look at the equation for speed. And when we're talking about speed, it's how fast or how slow an object is going, how far it's moving in a given time. So our speed is distance over time. And we're going to do a sample problem here together. A bowling ball rolls 18.5 meters down the lane. It takes about 2.5 seconds for the ball to hit the pins at the end of the lane. What is the speed of the bowling ball? So if we were to try solving this, we know that we have to do speed equals the distance over time. So my distance is 18.5 meters. And I'm going to put that over my time, which it says that it takes 2.5 seconds. It's a little hard to see that point. 5 seconds. And this will equal my speed. If I can't do that in my head, I can get my handy dandy little calculator here. 18.5 divided by 2.5 equals 7.4. So my answer is 7.4, sure we can see that, meters per second. And that is the speed of an average bowling ball. Now we will be looking at calculating speed if, for example, we were doing a speed lab. So let's imagine that we did some trials where we went certain distances, and I'm going to put in some times that maybe it took us to go those distances. So let's say we were running and we were able to do 1 meter in, we'll say 0.8 seconds. And we were able to do 5 meters in 3.4 seconds. And maybe we were able to do 10 meters in 6.1 seconds. And perhaps we did 15 meters in 9.7 seconds. What we would want to do next is calculate our speed. So let's remember that speed equals distance over time. And now we will try calculating these out. So for trial 1, first we're going to set up our problem. Our distance, it goes on top, which was 1 meter. I'm actually going to set up the distance for all of my trials first. So my distance goes on top for all of them. So I have 1 meter for trial 1. For trial 2, I'm going to have 5 meters. For trial 3, I'm going to have 10 meters. And for trial 4, 15 meters. Next, I'm going to go through and I'm going to write down my times that go on the bottom. So for my time for trial 1, I had 0.8 seconds. My time for trial 2 is 3.4 seconds. My time for trial 3 is 6.1 seconds. There we go. And my time for trial 4 for 15 meters is 9.7 seconds. All right, now I'm going to actually try and calculate these. So I'm going to get my calculator. Still have my number up from before. And 1 divided by 0.8 equals 1.25 for my first answer. So 1.25 meters per second. And we'll see we're rounding to no more than the 100th decimal. Next, I'm going to calculate 5 divided by 3.4 for trial 2, which gives me 1.47 seconds. There were a whole bunch of numbers afterwards, but the next number was a 0, so I didn't have to worry about rounding. See? Okay, next, 10 divided by 6.1 for trial 3, and that gives me 1.639. This time I am going to have to round up, so it'll be 1.64. 1.64 meters per second. And finally, for trial number 4, 15, divided by 9.7 equals, I have to round again, 1.55, because I had to round up. Oh, I didn't write m/s. Did anyone else catch that? m/s. And then I'll write my answers up above in my box, so all my data is in one place. Meters per second. Trial 2, 1.47 meters per second. 1.64 meters per second. And 1.55 meters per second. So we can see that my speed changed slightly for each of these trials, but considering I was only going upwards of 15 meters, it didn't vary all that much. And that is how we calculate for speed. Have a great day.